we beat Ludogorets Razgrad in January by a single goal at Ibrox. That's the only game in 12 we have won in Europe, and thrown away our Europa League legacy has kind of crept up on us over the course of 3 managers. No, the Europa League is a Backrooms thing. The Europa League last season was total Backrooms. I'm sorry you haven't seen this film, because I've spoiled it for you, but also you don't get what I'm talking about. But it was a kind of sick, shallow, like a kind of criminal, ugly version of what we've been in the Europa League group stages when it was, even if the first time it was the Swiss style system when there was 4 games played at Ibrox in the group stage, and we end up going through in 8th place, winning a home at Union St Gilles as everybody else slips up. It was magnificent. Something that was really, really fun last season. Every game, it's Rangers in the Europa League. It's at Ibrox. We're playing Roma. We're playing big teams. There is a big crowd there, but there's no atmosphere. It's not the proper Rangers Europa League atmosphere. It's not anything like a proper Rangers Europa League performance that has been drilled into us by Steven Gerrard from the start of 2018-2019 season. That is something I feel I've got to say. We're not noticing this. We're so busy concentrating on the domestic scene that what we're throwing away in Europe's really precious. But I've not noticed that what we're throwing away in the league. It was Dundee United. 12th of April or something like that, back early to mid-April is the last time we actually won a competitive match at Ibrox. That's unbelievable. And now we've got to provide our first win at Ibrox since April, and only our second win in 13 European games. This all on Thursday night to get Jagiellon and Bialystok out, because if we slip out of the Europa League and go into the Conference League, and it's a Conference League playoff, with no guarantee that we're not going to get put out of Europe altogether, that'd be a massive, massive body blow and a huge statement that it wouldn't be permissible, but it would be part of the plan if we had beaten both Dundee United at Tannadice and Hibs here today. We're prioritising the domestic this season, and it's almost symbolic that we've slipped out of the Europa League, which is a shorter, to go into the Conference League, which has got a shorter group stage as we prioritise the league. But that's not what's happening here. We're just terrible. We're just terrible every time we take to the field. It's not happening at all. That is 3 competitive games this season. We've conceded 5 goals across the 3 of them. We've only scored 1 goal in each, and it's just not been anywhere near good enough. My only hope is that it's so bad that Derek McInnes now has total licence to do whatever he requires to do. He can chop and change that team without losing the dressing room, because the dressing room has just lost itself in the course of the last 3 games. Things can only get better, troops.